It's day 4, and I'm gonna do today a little bit different because I've got a lot of stuff to do today because it's Friday. And so basically, I'm gonna check in with you this morning and probably around lunchtime, and then I'll check in at nighttime when I'm signing off. This morning, you know, by now I've been up for like an hour, and by now when I was dipping a can a day, I would have a dip in right now. Not today, you know. I can definitely tell that I'm past the point where I'm just like craving a dip all the time, and so that's a good thing to have. I seriously thought it was going to be a lot harder to quit dipping than it actually was. I guess it depends on the person. If you've been dipping for like a really really long time, it's definitely going to be hard. I think that it was easy for me and Luke to really kind of coast through this really easily. I think the reason why it was so easy for us was because we had each other's help, and we weren't doing it for like anybody else other than like ourselves. So I think that made the difference too, where we were just like, yep, we're just done. We're gonna quit dipping. So that's another way to think about it. But the back off definitely helped me for sure, because the first couple days I was like, I could really go for a dip right now, and so that back off, put that in, and it was smooth sailing. I felt bad kind of dipping through a can of back off every day, but I was thinking that's half a can of Copenhagen, so I essentially just dipped half a can a day instead of a full can. So now I mixed it 2 to 1, 2 cans of back off to 1 can of Copenhagen. I've got 2 more cans of that, and then after I go through those 2 cans, I'm gonna just start just dipping straight back off and be completely off of nicotine. That's my game plan, and I think it's gonna work out really well. Don't forget to enter in the giveaway. To enter in the giveaway for 6 cans of back off your flavor of choice, I'm doing 2 packs of those. And I'm also giving away a Mallards Bro t-shirt. So all you got to do is put your Twitter or your Instagram or your Snapchat in the bottom, in the comments below. And what I will do is pick one of the winners, and I will send you a message on that social media. So make sure you tell me, like, if it's Twitter, tell me it's Twitter. If it's Instagram, tell me it's Instagram. So, see what I'm saying here? All in all, I can't necessarily like feel a difference in my body with being off dipping, but it doesn't feel any different. But I'm sure like maybe next week I'll be able to feel something a little bit different. I'm not as tired. I sleep better. I remember that when I quit dipping the first time, I slept a lot better. But I guess I'm sleeping a little bit better, but I can't really tell at this point.
Well, now I'm done fishing because it got really windy, and it was not necessarily the safest thing to be out on the water. We'll just put it that way. I think tonight we're just gonna kick back and chill and I'm heading over to Luke's right now and maybe play some Fallout or do something, but not much on the game plan for the rest of the day. We can check in with Luke, see how he's doing, and then just be kicking it back. I've only had 1 pinch of back off today, so that's definitely a good sign. Like, I'm not just dying to put a dip in or anything like that. I'm amazed at how easy this has been, and I hope that for other people, when they use back off, it's as easy it is for me to quit, because that's really cool to, like, you hear all the time about people just struggling to quit smoking or quit dipping or quit drinking, and and for me it being like really easy, I'm just kind of like really surprised about it. But I don't know. Let's go check in with Luke and see how he's doing. So what's the update on you, old son?
What do you mean, dipping wise?
Yeah.
I tried out that new back off apple pouches, and they weren't the greatest, but they weren't bad. My head hurts really bad. We just almost died fishing. I'm just kidding. We got out of there before we died. Dipping's good. I mean, not dipping's good.
Well, it's going good for both of us, so I guess that's a good thing.
Day 4 is over. I'm doing pretty good, honestly. Luke is still keeping up with me, and so that's a plus. I was worried a little bit about him struggling more than I would because he's been dipping way longer than I have, but, you know, everybody's different. This stuff really actually does work, and day 4, and I'm honestly feeling just fine because this back off it's just something to throw in my lip that isn't dip. And I feel like that's just personally what I need to quit dipping, because I just need that filler in my lip. I need something that feels like dip, put it in my lip. I can't just chew gum all day. I can't chew sunflower seeds. I need this stuff, and it works. No tobacco, no nicotine. It's made out of mint leaves, at least this back off is, so I like the Rough Cut Wintergreen. Go ahead and enter in that giveaway, and I will be picking the winners here shortly. Also, follow me on my second channel, which is called Kansas Fisherman. I post fishing and hunting videos on there. Leave me a thumbs up. Let me know that you like this video. Subscribe if you have not already. And you can follow me on my social media. I've got a Twitter and an Instagram, which are at Cope Junkies. I also have a Snapchat, which is at Real Cope Junkies. That's all I've got for you guys today. Tune in tomorrow for day 5. So stay tuned.